again, it's Brady. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. Defensively, you look at the numbers. Another incomplete passer we just saw, and they're under 200 yards passing for the game, so they've done their job on that side of the ball.
Yeah, recently I was actually working a game where a quarterback had a streak of 5 straight games without a 200-yard game, and that was a big talk both in his town and amongst his team. How do we get the passing game going? So big credit to them holding them under 200 today.
He is going to find Hill here. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th. So the drive stays alive after the 4th down conversion. 1st and 10 inside the 30. Here's Brady. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Perry. And outbounds right around the 20.
Well, this has certainly been a nice drive with the way they've spread the football around. Here, they even get the fullback involved in the passing game. That's got to cause a lot of consternation on the defensive side. You've got to cover him, too. That makes things really difficult.
Steps away to his left. And he'll just get rid of it. Well, I kind of got to give him credit. Another incompletion there, yes, but he's still trying to make plays outside the pocket.
Yeah, he's been hemmed in for much of the game. How about him getting outside there? And that's what you want to see from your quarterback. He's not giving up on this game, so every other player in the field has to say to himself, I can't give up either.
Brady looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Out route to Hill, complete. And he is out of bounds, looks like right at the 15. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Brady. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
In a game that hasn't gone your way, you've got to throw in the end zone at every opportunity and hopefully climb back in as much as possible. He put way too much on that throw, though, and that shot ends up with nothing.
Now Brady again. And a quick throw here, that's complete. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game. And I see an extra defensive back on the field. Little surprise here on 3rd and 1. Throwing now is Brady. And it's caught. Touchdown. Steve Smith with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And his guys are able to cut into that deficit. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. So time definitely not in their favor. Down 2 scores, but they'll try the onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a... right, it's Madden Ultimate Team Solo Challenge. You know the drill. Let's get right down to it. Kicker Graham Gano set to put his foot into this one. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. It's a short kick taken out beyond the 20. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it out past the 30. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Right to the air, Fitzpatrick. Open man downfield is Johnson. Touchdown, Chicago! Keyshawn Johnson, 68 yards. And the Bears will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. A fairly short kick from the 14. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. First down, Brady, and he's able to find Wallace. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. 17 yards is the pickup there for number 17.
Defense gives up a touchdown on the opening drive. Offense, you got to want to get out there and get those points back right now.
And that's a sharp throw there to get this drive off to a good start. Play action, now it's Brady. Going long here for Wallace. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Almost feels like anything you can do, we're going to try and match or do better. We've already seen one touchdown pass from the opposition. They tried to equal it on that throw.
Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He's got Smith here. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. 11 yards there, first down.
I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he's into the end zone for the receiving touchdown. Mike Williams, 50 yards. And his guys are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Gano the extra point, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. From way up at the 23.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
And, CD, sometimes you don't need those complicated game plans or the added wrinkles. Last time, how you think about it, couldn't have been any simpler. One play, one pass, touchdown.
I know those coaches put a lot of work into this game plan, but I don't think they mind possessions like that at all. They just save those calls for this possession instead.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
He's got one touchdown pass already in this quarter, obviously looking for number 2, and definitely not playing the check down game.
Second down, looking to throw, Fitzpatrick. He's going to take another shot here. And it's intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball. And I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
So after the INT, it's Brady. Got his man there. It's Wallace complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
I don't care who you put on him. He's going to be a handful of one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now, you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe needs some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
They fake the handoff. Now Brady. This caught left side by the tight end Parham. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 43. Snap comes at 1, and it's Brady. Throw over the middle into the hands of the tight end Parham. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Into the red zone, it's Brady. This one goes out wide for Barkley. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Ball on the 8, 2nd and 2. Brady going to throw. It's Barkley once again bringing in the catch. Just a gain of a couple there. And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches. Barkley inside handoff. And he'll get nothing there. Stopped right at the line as that will wind us down to the end of this first quarter of play. These two teams all tied after 1. They'll try and run forward Barkley. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. Saquon Barkley, a 6-yard touchdown run. And his guys have taken the lead. Extra point try good by Gano. And that makes the score 14-7. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. It's a short kick taken out beyond the 20. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. That 7-0 lead in there is short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind,
but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That one goes for 24 yards. Fitzpatrick on first down. For Marshall, that's complete. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. The two big plays right in succession as this one goes for 27.
I'm sorry, but it's almost unfair. I mean, Brandon Marshall can make so many plays, but even when you think he's covered,
he's not.
No, he's really not. He uncovers and makes a play on you and picks up good yardage in doing so.
And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. There's your co-NFL record holder, T.J. Watt, doing what he does best, terrorizing quarterbacks. Now, following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Fitzpatrick to throw it. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by the 8-time Pro Bowler, Steve Atwater. And to the 12. That's where it stops. The return is halted at the 12-yard line.
That's a beautiful read there by the safety. It's zone coverage, so he's just going to sit back and watch. He knows he can't get beat deep because he has the end line to protect him. So he can react to everything in front of him, and he makes a great break on the football and comes down with the interception.
Micah Parsons showing off that elite athleticism as he gets the sack. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter. 14-7. 2nd and 20. In his own end zone, it's Brady. Open man left side is Wallace, complete. Yeah, he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's Wallace. And the tackle made at the 13. He is well short of the first. He'll go for it. It's Brady. That is caught. It's Williams. 30. 10. 5. Touchdown. Mike Williams. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. As his guys are able to extend their lead. Gano now to add the extra point. It's good, and it is now 21-7. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. From way up at the 23. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Well, Charles, you're down multiple scores, less than a minute left here, but with that deficit, they've got to try to at least work their way into field goal range to try to muster something out of this drive.
And I'm going to go ahead and date myself one more time because I'm going to quote an old Smokey and the Bandit lyric. They've got a long way to go and a short time to get there, but they still have time to get it done. So I'm looking forward to watching them mount this drive and see if they can get some points out of it.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. Fitzpatrick. In trouble, and he's taken down. Jeremy Chin. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. 3rd and long, Fitzpatrick following the sack. What can he and the gang come up with? looking to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, it's looking like another 3 and out here, and at some point, you got to be able to put together a drive to keep your defense from having to go right back out on the field. I feel like things are starting to unravel a little bit, and we're not even at halftime.
Fitzpatrick to throw for it on 4th down. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And, boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. To throw is Brady. To Barkley on the check down. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. To throw again on 2nd down. Brady. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now.
We've already seen him catch a few passes out of the backfield in the first half, unable to connect on that one.
Certainly seems like getting him the ball out of the passing game, though, is part of their game plan.
It certainly is because he catches it well, creates a mismatch. You're going to cover him with a linebacker.
And it's caught. Touchdown. Tom Brady, his 3rd touchdown pass of this first half, as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Gano for the extra point. He knocks it through. It's 28-7. So time it up for a kickoff here. 5 seconds remaining in this first half. Taken in at the 3. And all deep in his own territory. He coughs up the football. And the defense will get their hands on it. Going the other way. Then he will bring it back to about the 11-yard line. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators, they sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
That one good for 33 and a first.
Brandon, I think you and I were both raised the same way in the game of football. You run to set up the pass, but I think we've discovered in this NFL, a lot of teams pass to set up the run. And that's what they've done throughout this game. They've aired it out, thrown it around the yard. Now they've come back to the running game, and they find a way to be successful with it.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll run it again with Barkley. And he'll get this down only to the 18. He'll pick up only a yard there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 7.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. It's caught on the right side of Smith. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
A lot of deflated looks on that defense. It seems like they just cannot find a way to get a key stop on 3rd down. Here's another conversion, and now this offense, they're in a position to go up even further as they've got it 1st and goal.
It'll be a 3-yard pickup, and it brings up 2nd and goal.
And now defensively, you have to look at this like the game's on the line. It's just the 3rd quarter, but another touchdown given up here could really spell an end to their chances, so they need to toughen up and keep them out of the end zone.
They give him 2 yards officially, and now it'll be 3rd and goal.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
And Barkley will try to punch it in. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. He loses 4, and it brings up 4. They'll try the field goal now with Graham Gano. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. Gano's kick is good. So after 4 touchdowns in the game for this offense, this time they're first into taking the 3.
But you didn't mention 4 touchdowns, right? So 4 out of 5, not too bad. I think that's a pretty good record for them.
It's a short kick taken out beyond the 20. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Fitzpatrick, nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And he'll take this down inside the 15-yard line. So now our referee looking at the sideline saying, are you sure? But yes, this defense has accepted the penalty. So that means they will not take possession on the fumble recovery. Well, not sure why in the world you do that, but that is apparently the decision. A first down throw for Fitzpatrick. Over the net is the Hall of Famer, Dave Casper. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. One quarter remains here on a Sunday night. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports.
Our home team 31, visitors 7.
On 1st and 10, Fitzpatrick. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off by Kirby Joseph. Well, offensively,